The bottom line is, if the government decides on March 1st that they want to build a bomb, they're going to take a year to get one, or they're going to have it in May, is what we want to get to. So let's take it to Phil.
10 seconds on breakout, and Tom will do infrastructure. Specifically, breakout timeline is the amount of time it would be required to accumulate enough fissile material for one nuclear weapon. And we err on the side of caution when we calculate it. They've actually been at 2 months for quite a long time. When you keep asking, we don't have to deal with that. They're there now, today, as we sit here. But you should address the virtually preserved infrastructure, because it makes no sense.
Just one point. With 2 months breakout and no agreement, we have a problem. Secondly, this infrastructure...
With zero breakout in 15 years, Tom, we have a huge problem. Zero breakout.
And zero, I don't know what zero breakout
And that was because we needed zero enrichment to solve the problem.
No, Tom, you're conflating issues.
Not at all. That was a key question.
Tom, under this agreement, President Obama has said in your 13 they'll have zero breakout.
I was asked to respond to your point on infrastructure.
Tom.
And I just said carefully and quietly. Giving up 90% of your low-enriched, 98% of your low-enriched uranium is certainly preserving your infrastructure. Getting rid of 14,000 of 20,000 centrifuges is getting rid of your infrastructure, is not getting rid of your infrastructure, it's preserving it. Keeping the Arak reactor in a position where it can make kilograms of weapons-grade plutonium per year, but taking it out of that particular capacity, that's certainly keeping the infrastructure in place. And we could go on. But those three examples, in my view, are serious degradations of Iraq's nuclear infrastructure.
John, can I make a quick...
Mehmet, you can get ready. Yes, you go ahead, Tom, while that mic is up there.
So just quickly, on the question about whether the fact sheets of the Iranians and the U.S. contradict each other, there's two ways in which they contradict each other greatly. One is on the question of immediate sanctions relief, and the other is the question of anytime, anywhere inspections.
Not at all. The Iranians have said publicly...
Sorry, Tom, just a second, Tom. Tom, just a second, Tom. Tom, hang on. Tom, just a second, Tom.
Tom, hang on.
And the third point, Tom keeps saying they're going to get rid of centrifuges. They're not going to get rid of centrifuges. They're not dismantling. They've made it a point. They will not dismantle a single centrifuge. Some of them won't be spinning, but they're still going to exist.
You know what's interesting to me is I'm often asked, like, which was the hardest panel to control? And I thought it was going to be like Alan Dershowitz or maybe the football debate, but it's the diplomats.
That's why we're such successful negotiators.
Yeah.